Hostile down the road.
Oh, fuck. Take him out.
He's down.
Good job. Hostiles down.
Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to the next episode of Arma 3 gameplay. We've got Arma 3 Milsim with the 21st Airborne, and this is going to be the second part of the most recent mission. In the last episode, we ended up securing the USS Trident. There were some Russians that had ended up boarding the vessel after it had docked. We cleared them out, and now what we're doing is we're clearing the surrounding town. We've gotten word that there's going to be a Russian counterattack that's going to be coming in, so for part of this mission, we'll be responding to that. But first, now that we've linked up with everybody, we're going to clear out some of the positions that are near us. So Alpha Team is going to be moving to the north, so all the buildings that we've got basically in front of us here from this perspective is what we're going to be going ahead and clearing before we start setting up those defensive positions. So as always, I will just cut back in a little bit to keep the story moving, but I did want to remind you guys, obviously, to check back the previous episodes so you can see this mission in its entirety. So that being said, I will let you guys enjoy this first section, and I'll be back in just a second.
Back to Team Blue, Rodriguez.
What if I want
Okay,
to?
I'm gonna take this right side. Alright.
Dude, I want more right now.
All elements are advised. The southeastern side of this town is clear, marked on that by black X's.
Alpha, any chance I can get a stitch?
Yeah, where you at?
Gonna come inside the house.
Right here.
I'm taking contact. I'm on the hills to the west.
Shit, poor Stanley. He's like 400 meters away.
Yeah,
Hold
Why
on.
is he out that far?
way the hell over there.
He died. He died,
my
sir, dude. Yep. He went to Bravo's position for some reason.
Stanley, move through the graveyard. You have better chances of getting cover there. Oh shit.
What direction? What direction? I've seen.
Contact, my target.
I'm taking a lot of contact here.
Scarves down.
I'll drag.
Go back. You got him?
Okay, you got him.
I got him. Cover me.
Okay,
He's up. He's
Oh,
up.
lads.
I'll start working on him once he's in. Oh, okay, you're good.
I'm going
I
right.
can patch myself up.
Snack bar on your stick.
You guys keep suppressing
Crossing,
all my
crossing,
brain.
crossing.
They're on the rooftop in the town. Reference blue 3-4-story building rooftop. 1 times rifleman. Correction, 2 times rifleman. Yeah, in the main rooftop block. There's a shit ton of them.
I am great.
Your brain hurts.
My brain
Are you guys in the graveyard?
Negative, Stanley. We are 350 meters to your northeast. If you look on map, marked by black X's, we're on the most northeastern side of that.
Yes.
Okay, more. I don't recommend standing in front of 2 guns.
Scarv, you watching down the road?
You know, I gotta live
Yep.
Okay, I'll get our left.
I don't think this is one of those times, boys.
Alpha, I'm gonna need another stitch.
Got it.
Oh, come on, Scarf.
Did you get popped again? No, just every single time. Coming through, coming through, coming through.
Guy popped out from the right side.
Oh, come on. Oh, please.
Oh, I'm hit.
Stitching.
Where is he?
Okay,
cool.
negative.
Good
I
question.
got eyes on it.
Alright, you're stitched up. You're good.
Alright, you're stitched.
I got
Alright,
hit. Where did I get?
He's
I'm
right
good.
here.
Or do these windows just bounce back your bullets?
No way, just pop him.
So we're going to move out of the positions that we were holding just a little bit ago after we've gotten ourselves patched up. You saw that we came across a couple Russians who had come nearby. And so as we're moving out, moving to the north, we don't know exactly how many Russians we're going to find out there, but we're going to be pretty cautious. One of the things, though, in an urban environment is it can be very difficult to spot enemy forces, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about here in this next section. As we're continuing to move on, we're not going to know where the enemy is until they start engaging us. So that could be a problem, but you'll see how we respond to it here in this next part.
Very anticlimactic.
Okay, pushing out.
Just build this building right here.
Got it.
Once we get in here more, just patch up my leg.
Okay,
It's clear.
wait.
Coming out.
That was
Fuck.
very anticlimactic.
Yep.
Yep, more. Yeah, just patch my leg up real quick.
Stanley, are you in the town?
I'm behind you, Rodriguez.
Why is it always Stanley who gets fucking lost, bro?
You gotta take that boy by the hand.
good?
I'm telling you, man. When he gets on the radio, he loses full combat.
Alright, I'm
awareness.
good.
Stanley, what's your position?
Alright, let's keep moving.
Moving.
Is this building clearable?
No,
Got it. Keep moving.
this one is.
On you.
Breaching.
Push it, push it. Building clear.
Point on the door. Cross. Next.
Need two.
Ready?
Alright, punching.
Go.
Going right.
Taking shots right. Taking shots left. Push out.
Fuck. Yeah, we've got casualties. Oh no. Okay, Rodriguez is up.
I got stuff on you. You gotta get out of
Yeah.
here.
Flow out of this building. Flow out.
Around the back. I'm going around the back.
Copy.
Back, flow back.
I think he's down. Let me patch real fast.
I'm just gonna pack it quick. We'll do
King,
this.
this is Fitz.
I'm just bleeding on my forehead. I'll be fine.
Hey Fitz, are you back at base now? I'm at the staging area.
Hold on, Snack. I'll bandage you right now.
Roger, just push into the town,
Right.
Fitz. We'll try to link
I'm
up with
good.
you. Follow
You
the
want
black
more sticks
X's.
before we head back
buildings
out,
are
or-
clear.
I'll take one real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I'm gonna push up.
Got it. I'll push with you.
I got no angle on
And a Sam splint if you don't mind.
Yep, Sam splint going on now, and I'll pop you with
Yeah, I
morphine
think
and
that's where it
epi.
came from.
Or how's your pain level? Is it super bad?
It's no, not at all.
We'll try to
I'll
get
be
it
fine.
Okay. Copy.
Thanks, bro.
No problem. Just so you know, your friendly neighborhood medic.
I guess that's just
Go ahead and push over. I'll cover.
All right, I got it. I'm set more.
Copy. Hey, I just saw movement in that fucking tree
Oh,
line right
that's
there.
fucker snacks are.
Okay.
Go ahead and push over.
You're gonna push all the way across, boys.
Is that you or me?
What?
Making that pain sound.
I don't know. Hey, Snack, you know the guy you saw earlier?
Which guy?
Through that window?
Yeah.
All the way in
Yeah,
that
you
red house
Rodriguez.
building? Yeah, I think he's the guy that fucked me up.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Well, there was one guy who was running pretty close in the trees behind us. I could only see his legs, and so I
Oh,
shot over there and he dropped.
I
But
saw
maybe
what
not.
looked like a civvy. I couldn't see any fucking helmet or a weapon on him.
More.
looked
Can I
pretty
get a
bare.
painkiller, please?
Yeah, stay right here. I got you.
Set.
Well, let me state you.
So we go ahead and secure other parts of the town north of us, but we don't encounter any other hostiles, so it's just rinse and repeat at this point. I'll just kind of skip over it because if you've seen us clear one building, you will have seen us clear the rest of them. So with nobody else there, we're pretty safe. But once we do have the entire area cleared, we're going to link up with the rest of Alpha Team. There's two buildings towards the center of town that we've been asked to occupy to set up defensive positions, knowing that that Russian counterattack is going to be coming at any moment. So you'll see exactly how we get our position set up, how we make the decisions. And you'll also see that there are still a few Russians that are left inside of the town. So we'll deal with that here in this next part.
Yellow house right here.
Yep.
Alright, pushing into tag building.
Roger, friendlies are inside.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Oh, that was quick.
Hello.
Wipe my feet.
6, this is 1, be advised.
I'm not
town
wiping
should be
my
clear.
feet, dude.
Oh, hey, Pitts.
Here, hold on more.
Or not,
Okay, then.
not clear. Oh, just kidding.
I was popping that window open.
Okay.
And then you decided to walk in front of my
Clear there.
bullets.
Is
Thinking
Well,
you're
I mean,
Superman
I
or
wasn't-
something.
I wasn't trying, dude. I just fucking rubber banded over there, so.
Nah, you're good, man. Just busting your balls.
Bro.
Hostile down the road.
Oh, fuck.
Take him out.
He's down.
Good job. I was down. He did. King, does that count me?
Again?
155. Does that count as me or no?
So we have just about everything that we need to be able to get this counterattack underway. We've got a decent defensive position set up. We are going to be getting hit with artillery, and we're going to get one pleasant surprise inside of our building that's really going to help us gear up and prepare for this attack that is on its way. You'll see what I'm talking about here in this next part.
What?
You just gotta dream it. What Rodriguez said.
Oh my god.
Do we know what direction this attack's coming from?
Say again, Stack?
Do we know what
Alpha
direction this
advised,
attack
Russian
is coming
offensive is now en route to our position.
I think northwest, if I recall correctly. So
Okay.
this way. And they're on route now, so for shit show.
Jesus.
I wish there was a better spot, dude. This kind of sucks. You know what? I'm gonna head upstairs to watch you. Get eyes on that.
Got it. Go for it.
It's not much better up here.
Oh, it's. I mean, I know it's not, but yeah, this is terrible, dude. Better than nothing, though, I guess.
I was looking at my phone and then I just heard little things pop
Anyone
up.
need a resupply?
I'm about to steal.
Right
I'm
here.
about to snag that. May as well get back my one mag I wasted. I just
No, I'm
realized
okay.
the wasn't on.
Oh, wow, never mind.
I
I
mean,
mean, if-
literally right here.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, I was like, I don't want to go out to get a couple mags, but if it's right here.
It's literally right in front of you.
Alright, I'm all good on medical then.
I don't want to spoil too much here of what's going to happen, but one of the things that pop into my head is, okay, if we're preparing against a Russian counterattack, that likely means that there is going to be armor. So now that I have an arsenal behind me, which gives me basically access to any weapon in the game that we have loaded in, we're going to, or at least I am going to adjust my kit accordingly based off of what happens, especially once we get an idea of what type of counterattack is coming our way. That's going to be advantageous because as we take a look in the building and some of the windows, there's a large portion of windows that are blocked by trees that really doesn't give us a good look around the area. Rodriguez and I, we cover the back part of the house, which gives us a good look, but knowing that the enemy has come from a certain direction in the past, we're kind of figuring we're not going to see too much. I will tell you now, and I don't think I'm spoiling too much, that the air component of the 21st just destroys everything that is on the ground. I mean, they definitely did a good job at being able to cover us. But that does allow us to be able to do some things that are a little bit different and unorthodox, but I still had fun with this. You'll see what I'm talking about here for this next part, which is the counterattack by the Russians. Go out to get a couple mags, but if it's right here.
It's literally right in front of you.
Alright, I'm all good on medical then.
I'm gonna swap sites. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna run EOTech.
Grab a fucking saw while you're at it.
Yeah, sure. I just realized this whole time I never had on my face cover. I didn't look as badass as it could have.
Oh, wow. How unfortunate.
I like the EOTech, but I hate it.
I run the L-can, dude.
Yeah, I usually run the L-can.
This is just the best sight ever, dude. You got like 3 fucking.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. Hell yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna just run a sniper scope. Look. Oh yeah. I think a 21 times 0.6 times magnification should do.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Sure. kind of like the SUPVS more though. It's like the same thing. But
I'm grabbing AT too.
I may as well.
If this is Russian,
I might,
then
yeah, they gotta have something. I'll grab a quick javelin.
Oh,
Or should I-
just a javelin, you know, nothing serious.
Which one are you grabbing? The law?
no, I'm just grabbing M136.
What it? I'm gonna just grab whichever one you grab because you actually know what you're doing.
Well, see, the thing is up close, like this will probably be. Taking the time to lock on with a javelin is probably going to be bad.
Which one do you grab? Heat or the HUDP?
I grab heat.
Can you find a stinger in there?
Stinger?
Yes.
We got choppers coming in from the north.
Yeah.
Do we really?
MI8s coming in from the north.
All right, I got a stinger.
Alpha be advised, I have enemy helos to the north of our position.
Over here.
Okay, I'm coming.
It's right here.
Pick your shot.
Where is it?
Wait. Back blast clear.
Backblast clear.
I can't get a lock on it.
Yeah, I was starting to get a lock and then it just
Oh, he's gonna land.
Here we go.
Is this one more important to shoot that or no?
No, you have to lock on.
Got it.
Alpha be advised, transport helo has touched down northeast of our pause, maybe 200 meters, 200, 300 meters.
Yeah, I've got strut actual in on that enemy transport. This should be.
Coming in.
Hey, is everyone okay?
No.
I almost crashed there.
Or you guys you alive?
Oh, I'm so messed up right now. It's really funny.
What happened?
The Lockheed Stinger hit the damn side of the building.
Listen, I didn't know it was there. Nobody mad.
Well,
Can you someone find more? I need to be stitched up so bad right now. I'm gonna be oh man, this is not cool.
More Rodriguez is gonna need you next.
Team 2, you guys still green?
We're a little banged up because I shot a stinger and back glass fucked me, but we're good.
Helicopters down. New boat. Helicopters crashed into the boat.
Because 556 is gonna
Rodriguez, we got people moving
Did we
up
move the cabins
northeast.
out of the boat?
more.
He's going out. We got troops on my 40s.
Rodriguez, come over here. Let's snatch a spot so I can work on you.
Yeah, no worries.
I got you.
Coming back.
Alright,
Grab
moving
the
up.
wall.
Copy. Alright, stand still.
Alright. M136. Whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Snack. They were moving left to right, about
Okay.
200 meters beyond those destroyed buildings.
Yeah, I saw one guy moving back there, but there's some explosions going off back there right now.
They're probably in the canopy. That's an AK. Stalachi, that's an AK.
what?
That was an AK.
Oh boy.
I think they're flanking. They're flanking to our left.
Alright, you're
Flanking
good, Rodriguez.
northeast or
Thanks, bud.
No problem, man.
All right,
Flanking
Snack, you wanna
northeast or
go?
northwest?
You wanna go low? I'll go high.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'll go low.
Yeah, my frames are gone.
I'm coming back in a
That's
little
a
bit.
hind. That's a hind.
Dang it! I wish I had my stinger still.
Right?
Yeah, that's easy. 100 points right there.
We had a bird there. I'm not sure if it's alive there yet. I think that might have just dropped off the tree. Got it. I'm heading top. By top, on the top side.
You haven't seen any movement, have you, Rodriguez?
Negative. I don't see
Yeah.
anything out there.
There was some explosion. I don't know if like a helo went down there or something, but it was like right by where they were.
I think the Apaches are ripping them new assholes right now.
Oh, maybe that's what it was then.
But that hind up there.
That's it. He's taunting me.
Yeah. He's gonna come back. You know it, right?
Got it.
King, how's your team looking?
Team 1's all green up here.
Got it.
Sorry, I'm crossing Rodriguez.
Wait for him to come back.
Yeah, I see him.
He's gonna fly north to south again.
I got eyes on him. I'm gonna move out here.
Copy. I'm gonna cover you so in case you don't get popped.
Oh, I think it's safe to say he got pummeled in the face.
Moore's down.
4.
Psych. Never mind. That's good.
Dang it, that tree got in the way.
Hey, Moore, just keep your head down for a little bit. Got it. I got you.
If we could get to that second floor, we could jump the balcony, get on the roof. You'd have
Oh,
a good
yeah.
shot because he'll go below the horizon before he can get a lock, right?
Yeah, anytime the tree gets in the way, I can't see.
It's almost like a you need like a 20 seconds to get a solid tone.
Not really. I don't
Yeah.
want to get bopped in the forehead. Okay.
There you go.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, he's just moving north and south.
Yeah, he's too low.
Is it way up there? Oh, okay.
Oh, here he comes. Rodriguez, don't move.
You hear it to the east?
Oh, dang it.
Something's coming in from the east too.
Rodriguez, clear my...
Wait for him to come back. Wait for him to come back.
Okay.
He's gonna come back. And he'll make his turn around and to the left and make his approach again.
Okay.
Hey, Starlachi, you copy?
I copy. Send it.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a building to our west that might be a little bit better than this place.
Let's just hold here. So
Copy.
we got a good line of sight of the road.
Oh, I like the SUV PBS 14. Oh, what's it called? It's SUPVS 14. It's basically the same thing as an LCAN, but you have the second option, second variable first, first variable second, still the red dot on top, and then you have canted iron sights.
I think he ditched us, Buck.
And it has a
Yeah.
and it has
I think the Apaches got to him first. That sucks.
Either that or that momentary lock I had on him.
Spooked him? Yeah.
Yeah. It was like half a second, man. I was like, oh, so close.
I just think I got absolutely killed.
Hey, more. Actually, you know what? I'll just use theirs.
I'll go to the
What were
door.
you gonna ask about yours?
I need more splints.
Just grab some while you got
Yeah.
the chance.
I think they forgot that we kind of have an
I
arsenal
think
here.
they know it's here because we're gonna get absolutely assaulted and need it.
Oh yeah. You know what? That is fair. That is 100%
I feel like
fair.
that's gonna be the more likely reasoning.
You know, I know this might be a really stupid question, but should I also grab these?
Well, look at that. All my limbs need chicken
No.
splinting.
Alpha prepped RTB at this time. Looks like we've taken care of most of their offensive.
Solid copy.
Or I'm wrong. Maybe they did just forget it. Thanks, Aviation, for doing our job for us. I shot that one bird, nearly killed myself, nearly killed someone else.
The only thing you got to manage to let off, you take out all the fucking eavesdropping on the house.
Hey, good shit today, though, boys. What the fuck were you just smacking?
On the face because
Coming out.
it, nah, like I had this.
Team 2, Team 1's pushing to you.
Solid copy.
More. What painkillers are you killing? Because they suck. Got it. Well, clearly you have a weak ass Morgan and Epi, don't you? Close the door more. That's all you was a medic. Yeah, I'm good. I just keep getting pain randomly. Yeah.
Kind of curious what happened to those hostiles over there.
You weren't making
Alpha, reconsolidate on Team 2's position. We're going to push out, follow the orange road south to staging zone.
You mean the hostiles we hit just over there in the bushes?
Yeah. You're probably right. It was an Apache.
Rodriguez, you copy my last?
Affirm. Rodriguez copies all.
There's nobody here, boss.
Yeah.
We got deleted.
That's a good sign.
Just been told mission over by Odin.
I could go whip out my trumpet real quick. It's right behind me.
Alright, boys, we're heading out on me.
Oh shit.
Oh, hi, Stu.
I'll take a
Deluxe
blast.
came
I'll
here,
take
excuse me.
blast.
Team 2, stay on the left side of the road. Team 1 will take right side of the road. Let's do staggered column all the way back.
Stanley, you good? I guess Stanley's lagging out.
Oh shit.
Bye, Stanley.
Homer, one more gets first. Okay.
You'll
Stanley's lagging out again.
Somebody else take first, 'cause I don't feel like getting shot in the face.
I'll get
Roger, let's move out.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Alright, sounds good, bro.
bro.
I keep forgetting
Which direction you
Stanley's
go?
British.
Say again, Stanley?
Which direction did you go?
Oh, we went west up the road, took the left bend.
Roger.
I'll wait back here for you.
I really wanted to take out that Mi-24 so bad, and I was really frustrated I wasn't able to do it, but I still had fun anyway. So I do appreciate Alpha for letting me roll with them in this episode. I will tell you guys, just for those of you who follow these Milsim videos very closely, this might be my last video that I do with the 21st. Without going into too much detail, you know, there were some events that happened over the past week that led to Tiberius or Wolf from resigning from the position that he had with it. And because of that, you know, I've kind of tried to stay out of everything as much as possible, but I still had people like writing me and trying to figure out what was going on, and I just don't want Milsim drama in my life. I even sent a message to, you know, staff being like, hey, please make this stop. But I was still getting messages from people and staff about it, and it's really kind of changed the way that I felt about the group. So I don't know if I will be continuing to play with them. I was hoping to stay neutral through all of this, so that way I could still play with them, but just since my feelings have changed on everything, I might be, you know, going with a few different groups for the next little bit, try to find, you know, maybe a new home and stuff like that, which is kind of sad because I really hoped that, you know, this group, which was my escape from that type of stuff, would not have these types of things happen, but unfortunately it has, and I've got caught into it, or people are trying to get me caught into it, and I just don't want that. So I feel bad, guys, if you've really been enjoying these 21st videos. I felt like they put together some really great missions that are very unique, and so it does make me kind of sad to say this, but we'll just have to see how things adjust. Of course, Milsim is not going away on the channel. It just might mean a different group or groups that you'll be seeing stuff from. So yeah, kind of sad to say. But that is going to be it for this episode. I mean, all we're going to do now is we just go back to our starting position. We get back in the vehicles and we're going to drive back to base. Really nothing eventful happens there. So again, we'll just kind of skip over that and just probably show it in the background here. But anyway, if you guys do want to see more Milsim content, like I said, there is still more coming. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified when that ends up coming out. You can also take a look at the description as a great way to be able to help support me. There's a couple things in there that are important. Patreon is the best way to help support me and help the channel to grow, as well as a link to the War is Hell Discord. Drop by, say hi, come talk about Arma, military affairs, whatever you want. That's in there within reason, of course. But if you made this all the way through, mad props. In the comment section below, put Counterattack. Just so I know that you have watched it up to this point and who has been watching it, because that's cool for me to be able to see who is watching that. But anyway, like I said, that's going to be it here for this episode. So thanks for watching War is Hell. You don't have to worry, because Warfighters, I've got your six.